coming back from a race and we got to talking about what we were going to do in 2013. He immediately said, we should do some kind of epic event. So I said, like, what kind of epic event? And what makes me think it was a little bit premeditated is that he immediately said we should run the 25 Hours of Thunderhill. I was like, really? Tell me more.
To me, the greatest race in the world is the Le Mans 24 Hours. That's just the most breathtaking, amazing race to watch. And the closest thing we can get to doing that, you know, without being a pro team with millions and millions of dollars, is the Thunderhill 25 Hours.
They drop the green flag, the cars take off. We'll do about 600, we hope, 600 or 700 laps, make 33 pit stops. We'll have 4 drivers. We run all through the night.
The Le Mans 24 Hours is intentionally placed right around the summer solstice, so you have the minimal amount of nighttime driving. The Thunderhill 25 Hours is an hour longer, just for fun. And it's also right around the winter solstice, so you have the maximum amount of night driving that you can get. So in many ways, it's actually a more challenging race.
Driving a car at night is certainly pretty different. All you see coming up behind you is a pair of headlights. You have no idea what the car is, if it's coming up at you real fast or not. Sometimes you can't even see where the track is, so a little bit of a guessing game. I think we all had sort of the same idea that we wanted a car that had a lot of power.
The car we're going to be running is a 2013 Mustang Boss 302S. It's a car that Ford Racing builds for a sprint series called the Pirelli World Challenge.
A lot of the racing we've done is inspect Miatas. We're like, let's go for the opposite of that. Let's go for a car that maybe is like annoying for other people to try to pass because they have to be faster through the corners, and then, you know, when we want to pass people, we just mat the throttle and wah.
The Mustang is a real American car. Real American power, real American handling. Basically all that means for us is that we really have to take advantage of the straights and make sure we get past people there. In the corners, we just sort of hang on and hope for the best. Just really make the horsepower work for us.
We also thought the Mustang would be a pretty simple car, and therefore, if it broke, it would be relatively easy to repair. The grueling nature of running a race car for even an hour or two tends to break things. So the probability that we can run for 24 or 25 hours straight without something breaking requires a small miracle.
There's tire changes, there's refueling, there's managing the car, there's managing traffic, there's managing yourself and your own stamina. I'm the most out of shape person in the world, other than my dad, of course. Getting through 4 or 5 2-hour stints in the Mustang is going to be a whole extra challenge, especially being sleep deprived.
What place are we in? Because that 5-minute penalty in my slow driving did not help us.
If it's full and we're using that much fuel, I can try to go to the end.
I think I'd be really happy if we finished the race and run the whole time. That would be really awesome.
In 2012, we had run the Target Newfoundland Rally, and we had a great time doing that, loved it. We had notes for about, I think, 35 or 40 improvements we would make. If we were all about winning, we would have done something that we've done before and we had practiced on, and we would have set a 5-year plan, but we both thought that was too boring. We'll probably live to regret it, but that's what makes it fun.